happy Thursday. Welcome to the library with Miss Amanda on Steve Shetler Media. Last week we were talking about shamrocks and clovers and how much they bring you luck. And my trivia question last week was, what is the highest number of leaves ever recorded on a single clover stem? And I asked my toddlers Monday if they had a guess. And I think the highest answer we got was 10. I don't know. A lot of them guessed 4 or 5 because, you know, when you're little, that's a lot. But the highest number of leaves ever recorded on a single clover stem is actually 56. Like I said, that's got to be a lot of luck. So in keeping with the St. Patrick's Day theme, I thought it'd be fun to talk about the Chicago River. Every year they dye it green for St. Patrick's Day. And my sister's actually gone several years now and saw it and says it's so cool. So my trivia question this week is, what did they use to dye the Chicago River green every St. Patrick's Day? So they started doing this in, I believe it was 1961 is what I saw. And when they first started doing it, they just dumped dye into the river. And it actually turned the water green for several weeks. So they use something different nowadays. So that's my trivia question. What is used now to dye the Chicago River green every St. Patrick's Day? And I'll get to that at the end of my show today. Some books you don't want to miss. I have 2 books for you. So I thought I'd feature the new one by Diane Greenwood Muir. She's such a sweetheart. She sends us her new book every time that it comes out. So this is her newest one. This is Thankful for Friends. It's book 44 in her Bellingwood series. We have all of them if you would like to start that. But they're just very good. So this is Thankful for Friends. And the back says, a hit and run, a taser, and a gun. Squatters, entitled women, and the body of a young man. More blood in a room than one person can lose. A manager whose family life is falling apart. Animals who require an emergency visit from Doc Ogden. An assistant who is barely hanging on because of her success. Hammers, wrenches, and mauls. Oh my. Days in the life of Polly Giller. To top it off, the holidays are here, bringing parties and the largest family gathering the Bell House has seen yet. There's nothing peaceful and quiet about this season. Thanksgiving, family photographs, the Girls Rule annual gathering, kids decorating day, and the Sturtz's Giller staff party. That should be enough, but those are only the highlights. Polly and Henry's kids are busy at school with their lives. 4 new children are beginning to settle in. They bring years of history and traditions to the household, worried that those things will be lost now that they've joined such a big family. Searching for ways to comfort and assure them that they are important individuals will take time and hard work. Every day brings something new, and every day, the one person Polly can rely on to be her strength shows up. So do her friends and the rest of her family. Welcome back to Bellingwood. So we do have a hold list for this, but if you would like to be on that list, or if you would like to start on book 1 from her series, they're very, very good. This is Thankful for Friends, Diane Greenwood Muir. My second book, I wanted to do something a little bit about Easter. I thought this was a fun little title on this. It's called Extra Chicken, or Courage for the Chicken-Hearted. So if you've ever read the Chicken Soup for the Soul books, this is one of theirs. It's short stories. They're very good. They're humorous. They're inspiring. You know, if you need something that's kind of easy to read that you don't have to concentrate a whole lot on, but will be humorous and inspiring, this is for you. So this is Inspiring Stories for Confident Living. Have you ever been left with an egg on your face and didn't know what to do? Maybe you needed some real encouragement from a friend, but everyone had flown the coop. Here's a grade A, delightful book full of encouragement, hope, and humor. Close hen friends, including bestseller author Becky Freeman, have teamed up to share with you heartwarming stories from their own lives to inspire you to spring out of your nest and fly again. You'll laugh a lot and maybe cry a little as you dust off your feathers and embark on a journey through life full of hope and joy, trusting in the unfailing love of God. So this is actually by Guideposts. So it is a religious-based book, but very inspirational, very good stories. Courage for the Chicken-Hearted. If you would like to read that, we have it here at the library. All right, some upcoming programs you don't want to miss at the library. So next Monday, on the 18th, is Toddler Time at 11:30. We're going to be talking about Easter chicks. If you missed the one from last week, we did some cute little bunnies. I think there's a few craft kits still out in the lobby if you would like that. Book club for March will be on the 16th, so this Saturday, and the book is The Butterfly Effect. If you're a quick reader, you still have time to get a book. Stop at the front desk to pick one up. Cook the book for April will be on the 8th. That book can be found at the front desk. It is What Can I Bring? It's all about potlucks and that kind of stuff. As we get into the warm season, there'll be some good recipes in there. After school programs for April will be the 16th, 17th, and 18th. Freezer meals for March, the sign up ends tomorrow, Friday the 15th. If you'd like to sign up, check our Facebook page for our menu for March. I'll also post April's on there if you would like April's. And then the Key Club clothing drive. So they're holding the actual like shopping portion of it this week. They were open yesterday and they'll be open today, Thursday the 14th, from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you still have time to go out there. I went out and helped set up, and there's a ton of really good stuff out there. If you need any kind of clothing at all, there's several pairs of shoes, jackets, sweatshirts, pants, t-shirts, a lot of dress stuff. Make sure you get out there 8 to 7 p.m. at the high school. It's just in the cafeteria. So as soon as you walk in the door, straight ahead to the cafeteria. I think there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 10 tables full of clothes. So lots of stuff to go through. All right, my patron question this week is, how do I place a hold on an item I'd like to check out? So a lot of libraries have the feature on their catalog where you can place a hold, from your house or wherever. We actually do not have that feature, so if you would like to place an item on hold, you can just call the front desk, email us, Facebook us, just get a hold of one of the staff members. Let us know what you're looking for. We'll make sure we have that in our collection, and then we'll hold it for you either at that time or when it comes back if it's checked out. If we do not have the item, we do have interlibrary loan. That is where we share books with other libraries throughout the state of Iowa, including many universities. So if there's a book or an audiobook or a DVD or something that we do not have, we can usually get it from another library. You can talk to the front desk about that if you would like more information on borrowing things from other libraries. All right, my trivia question. What did they use to dye the Chicago River green every St. Patrick's Day? So they used to just dump dye into the river, but I don't remember the exact story, but something about one of the workers was coming up, and one of the bosses, for lack of a better term, saw they had stains on their uniform, which were white, and the stains had turned green, so this emerald green. So in keeping with what they would like to be like their Irish heritage, they decided to put that out into the entire river to dye it green. So at that time, it was dye that they used to check for leaks throughout the river. They have changed it now. It is environmentally friendly, and it's made of vegetables. So the dye itself is actually orange. So if you go see them dye the river green, you might be a little confused at first because it's orange, but when it reacts with the other stuff that's in the water in the river, it actually turns green. So if you go see it, don't be alarmed if it's orange at first. But the actual recipe, the actual ingredients or formula that they use for this vegetable-based dye is a highly kept secret. I read on one of their pages from the Chicago, the travel advisory pages, they actually, I just lost my train of thought. They actually had some people try to duplicate their dyeing of the river. I think it said there was like 61 other cities around the time that they started doing this had also tried, but they had failed because they could not get that actual deep, like emerald green color for their water. So they have this under lock and key. They did put out that it's made from vegetables. So that's about all that we get to know. I don't want anybody else to steal their recipe, so I don't blame them at all for keeping that under lock and key. But that's all I have for you guys this week. Like I said, if you're interested in freezer meals, I'm going to post some information about Marches, which the sign up for March ends tomorrow, Friday the 15th. But if you want to sign up for April's, I'll have information on that as well on our Facebook page. And you can see under our events page all the rest of the lovely things going on at the library throughout March and April. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time.